Real talk. Have you ever read a passage from the Bible, especially from the Old Testament, and has it left you feeling concerned, shocked, or even disgusted? Well, you're not alone. But 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15 has an answer for you. It teaches us that when we read the Bible, we must rightly divide Scripture. Let's examine some of these. All across the Bible, first, there are commands that are time specific. These are teachings and instructions revealed from God to His people for a specific dispensation. Like the time specific commands that God gave to Adam and Eve, that God gave to Noah, that God gave to Abraham and Sarah, and that God revealed to Moses. Second, there are commands that are situation specific. These are instructions given from God to His people during a specific event and time frame in their lives. For example, during childbirth and infancy, during the time of marriage, during the time of famine or oppression, or during the time of armed conflict and war. And then there are culture-sensitive commands. These are teachings and instructions to a specific people from a geographical or physical location. For example, the teachings of Paul in the New Testament concerning women being silent in church and women covering their head. And finally, there are the red letter teachings of Jesus that are found in the 4 Gospels, the book of Acts, the epistles to the Corinthians, and the book of Revelation. So before you get confused or shocked, compare the teachings of Jesus to all the other commands across the canons of the 66, 73, 79, and 81 books, and whatever matches with the red letter. They are timeless. They are for you and me to observe. They are for all time. When you read the Bible, don't judge Christianity by the lives of people like Lot, Noah, Moses, Abraham, David, and Solomon. Don't judge Christianity by the lives of people from the Old Testament. Judge Christianity by the most blameless life that Jesus lived when He walked this earth 2,000 years ago. The most perfect example of morality for all humanity.